And I'm Logan Lefevers.
And we are 10
in
10
Sports. It's the Tits.
We'd like you to know that this year's Clinies was more expensive than ever before.
Literally, we can't afford it.
Logan took out a third mortgage on his home, as well as a questionably legal fifth mortgage on a house that he doesn't own anymore.
Clint's been selling synthetic pot from Davis Market, and we really appreciate his efforts there. Didn't make very much money. We do want to talk about some of the new features this year due to the hike in the cost. Things like the nacho fountain. So going back and dive in. Literally, not you, Matt. Matt, we only have a limited supply of cheese.
And to be sensitive to all the folks that are having kids lately, free pony rides!
Don't talk to the guy who operates the pony rides. We also have somebody doing caricatures.
They're really good.
They are.
They got rid of my third and fourth chin.
It made my head look big, but other than that, I think he's really good. Go ahead and try out the cotton candy machine. It's next to the nacho fountain. If anybody wants to put some cheese on your cotton candy, then do it. We also have a car smashing out front. That's a bit of a fundraiser. We don't know whose car it is yet, but just feel free to start smashing one.
Hashtag last ditch effort.
Yeah, and just fill it with money, and we will collect that at the end of the night. So we here at Tits want to just thank you guys for coming out, and that's why we work hard every year to bring you these new features, these new activities, these new things for you to do. We know you ADD assholes like to get drunk and mess with stuff, so here you go. We'd like to take a little time to thank all the members of the Clinies team that worked very hard this year. Some of them you'll remember from last year, some of them are new faces. Maxwell Tapp of Max Tapp Media came through again for us big this year. A lot of the shit you're watching was done by Max Tapp Media. If it wasn't done by Max Tapp Media, it's probably not in the show, and that's because it doesn't exist. As far as the other Clinies team members, we have a long laundry list of people here who are on our team.
Let me see. We got Justin for the soundtrack, which is non-existent.
Last year, you'll remember, we implemented 2 assistants. We had an administrative assistant and a comedic assistant, and they were in the form of Vicky and Anna Lee. They're probably in the crowd tonight. If they're not, it's because we don't know where they are. We don't have a clue.
We haven't seen anything. We know that Anna Lee may be delivering China Springs, so if you'd like to put in an order, she could probably bring it to you right about now.
I literally received a letter in the mail, postage stamped, from Victoria asking what she could do 3 minutes before I left my house tonight. So,
you know, they helped to write approximately none of the jokes that you're hearing tonight.
That's why this year's show is so much better.
Yes, it's a lot better. We didn't have to appease any of the little people.
So quickly, there's some other people on this list. Somebody named Pat is supposed to run sound. I don't even know Pat. Luke Ass is supposed to be doing video, and he actually did participate in one of the events.
Yeah, he filmed stuff. It didn't make it.
Didn't make it. I mean, we strive for quality here, and who else is in this list? There's a Jer Amy, is a logistic coordinator. Again, I don't know a Jer Amy. The main thing that we'd like to focus on here as we wrap up with the production members is there's an Adam Ford. He's our social media coordinator. And if you paid attention to us on social media this year, then you'll notice that you didn't have to pay attention to anything. Wasn't a fucking single post. Nothing.
Like, check it right now.
Literally. Just type in a hashtag Clinies, or...
Like, seriously, get out your smartphone, get on the Wi-Fi. Get on the Wi-Fi, open your app, go to 3rd Annual Clinies, just keep scrolling, you'll find nothing.
So we want to send out a special shout out to Adam Ford. Thanks for nothing.
So the 5 people that we brought in tonight, you all owe us $100. So thanks, and
thanks for your donation. Also, hashtag Crystal Lowe for the PowerPoint and other things as needed for Max Tapp Media.
Life things.
Special things.
Sexy, we're wearing monster mask things.
Weird.
Don't say weird, because we're not there. We don't know.
No, but we can smell it when we drop by.
Alright, this year we're going to employ a special question and answer section for all the fan mail we received in the past year. Got the first question somewhere around here. question comes from Boobs and BLTs 14 asked, what should I do with that big fat butt?
Well, thank you, Boobs and BLT 14. We really appreciate the question. So what do you do with that big fat butt? Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. The next question comes from the Ginger Avenger, and she asks, why is Clint's penis so tiny, and why is he so not funny?
I'm tired of you jackass local yokels hiding behind your little throwaway internet names. Why don't you meet me outside right now, whoever posts that fucking question? I'll give you a knuckle sandwich and a knuckle sandwich, and this shit's for free, and I can go all night long. There's nothing wrong with the size of my penis!
The next question comes from Brett's mom, 1, and she asks, how do I become a Clint East team member?
You don't.
You don't. No one becomes a Clint East team member.
Thanks, Brett's mom, for the question, but you don't.
No one does.
Ever.
No, it's not a team.
You tried it, it didn't work.
We are not team players.
Hetero life mates.
We are
in a monogamous relationship.
with ourselves.
Starfish 6969 asks, is this thing go all the way on my penis? Well, thank you, Starfish 6969. And if you're talking about Clint's condoms, actually Clint's condoms can be worn just on the tip, all the way to the base, or all the way around the testicles, and then back up into the butt crack region, and then on top of your head.
Our next question comes from Adam Ford, Clint East social media, and he asks, when are the Clinties?
Well, the cleans are right now, so
They're already happening.
I think that we put
Is
that
this
out.
the Adam Ford that was supposed to be running the Clint East social media?
I would think so. He's at cleaning social media.
His
right?
profile picture is a Furby and somebody's dick in the background.
Okay, so at least he got to the part where he added a picture. It's not just one of those eggs.
Our next question comes from Big Dick Matt Stevens.
Who says, does this thing look infected?
I would like to use this forum to say, Big Dick Matt Stevens, don't ever send us another picture. Ever.
So this year at the Clinties, we have an all new, lean, mean, scuffed and buffed, trimmed-ish fella.
Got a new fella, and he is going to make the predictions for this year's Clinties. His name is Adam Ford.
Hangs out with kids.
Young kids.
Like young, like 7
Like
year
weird,
old
like kids with like strawberries and stuff on their shirt, and we're like, come on.
They have tickle fights.
I thought it was pickle fights.
No, I will. We're going to ask him about a few things. So let's just start right off the bat with some heavy hitting awards. Adam, who wins best dressed tonight?
Well, Logan, as you and I know, I've been looking at everybody.
Also, we'd love to know your thoughts on the worst dressed here.
Well, Logan, as you and I know, I frown down upon those who can't seem to dress themselves.
Mr. Ford, who wins most likely to be a goddamn idiot tonight at the 3rd annual clinics?
Well, Logan, as you and I know, it is a hot race this year.
A lot of good people in the running for Heartfelt Moment of the Year. You got any thoughts?
Now, Logan, this will come as a surprise to you and me, but 100% of Americans have a heart.
You being a jackass and knowing several jackasses, mainly running with jackasses and socializing with jackasses, who wins Jackass Moment of the Year?
Well, Logan, it's no surprise to you and me. I don't know.
Being a closet alcoholic, Mr. Ford, who would you say wins drunkest moment of the year?
Ooh. Well, Logan, as you know, it is anybody's game.
This year, our tech-savvy kids and kiddos have made the race for best use of social media even tougher to judge. So, Adam Ford, what's your prediction this year?
What is social media?
This year's clinics has cost us an exorbitant amount of money. As mentioned earlier, along with all the mortgages and extra just panhandling that we've done, we've had to include a couple of corporate and private sponsors. This year's sponsors include, but are not limited to, Logan Lefever's AT World at the Galaxy in the Universal Mall on the frontage road.
Also sponsoring this year's Clinies is Clint's Condoms. Always an uncle, never a father. Now serving you and me.
The non-profit organization Clinies Cares. For your help in our fight, please visit cliniescares.org.
Big thanks to La Fever's Mexican Restaurant and used car sales.
We'd also like to thank Match.com.
This year's Clinies paid for by the friend of Matthew Carl Stevens campaign.
Closed captioning for this year's Clinies is sponsored by Hey Logan, wasn't there something we were supposed to do right now?
Yes, the Clinies. They start soon.
The third annual?
The third annual Clinies are about to begin.
I can't believe it's almost time.
I think it is time. What time is it?
I don't know, it's about beer 30, but I got something special for you, bud.
Okay, what is it?
I got us the best live band in the world.
I thought we were just gonna walk in.
No, I got us a live band, bud.
Why?
A live band.
Why? Why? No, I mean, why are you still rubbing my chest? Not why did you get the band?
No, I got us a band. We're gonna need a kick-ass live, smooth jazz fusion band.
Jazz fusion. What is that?
it's like jazz.
Is that where they put sake in the sushi?
It's like that's something Japanese. I don't know about. I'll ask Carlos after the show. But anyway, so I got this cool live jazz band.
Okay.
It's Max Tap Presents.
No, I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
You already
You did
know.
not.
You
No,
already
you
know.
did not.
You already know.
We do not.
You already know. You already know, buddy. It's Max Tap